Hi everyone. I thought it would be really fun to read a Junie B. Jones book to you. I thought I would read just a couple chapters a day. And since there's not a lot of pictures in the Junie B. books, if you want to go to Kindle and download Captain Field Day, you can read along with me every day and see a few of the pictures in there if you want to, or look at the words. If you have a copy of the book, you can read along with me, or you can just listen along. I was missing you guys, and I really miss reading to you. So I thought it'd be fun just to read Captain Field Day. It's Junie B. Jones. I believe it's number 15. Yep, it's number 16. And I'll just try to put this under class story on Dojo for you guys every day. Just something fun to do. Now, if you guys would like to read a story and post on Class Dojo, you are more than welcome to do that. Make a YouTube video, post it under Dojo. There is a recording option there. Just click around, have Mom and Dad help you, and I would love for some of you to read to me. So I'm missing you guys, and I hope you all are safe and healthy, and I just thought this would cheer everybody up a little bit. And it's just a fun way for me to reach out um, and just do what I love the most is getting to read aloud to my students. So we're going to read Junie B. Jones, Captain Field Day, and we're going to start today with Chapter 1 and Chapter 2. I'll read those to you, and then probably next week I'll just add a few more chapters as we go, and you guys can listen whenever you like. So here we go. Chapter 1, Chatting. My name is Junie B. Jones. The B stands for Beatrice, except I don't like Beatrice, I just like B, and that's all. This morning I woke up very excited because today we're having kindergarten field day at my school, that's why. I couldn't stop shouting that happy news. Field day, today is field day, I shouted to my dog named Tickle. Then I quick ran to my baby brother's room. He was sleeping in his crib. Field day, today is field day, I shouted to baby Ollie. He woke up very fast. Then he started screaming his whole entire head off. Mother came running right in there. Junie B. Jones, for goodness sake, what has gotten into you this morning? I looked at that woman real curious. Field day, I said. Field day has gotten into me, Mother. How could you even forget this important occasion? I've been talking about it all week, remember? Field day is when room 9 goes against room 8, and we have different races and stuff. Ollie kept on screaming. Could you quiet him down, please? I asked Mother. He's taking the edge off my good mood. She picked him up and patted him. Thank goodness field day is finally here, she said. Maybe now we'll be able to talk about something else for a change. I danced all around that woman. We will, Mother. We will be able to talk about something else. After field day's over, we'll be able to talk about how room 9 creamed room 8. Ha! I jumped up and down. You're coming to watch me, right? And Daddy's coming too, right? Because room 9 is going to win all the races probably, so we'll need lots of clapping and cheering. Mother ruffled my hair. Don't worry, we'll be there, she said. I think Grandpa and Grandma Miller might come too. Hooray, I said, hooray for the whole darn family. After that, I ran out of the room, and I called my bestest friend named Grace on the phone. And wait till you hear this. I didn't even have to look up her number in the phone book, because I finally got it memorized right in my head. Its name is 555-5555. And that was a hard number to remember, I tell you, because I've kept forgetting the 5. I pressed the numbers very careful. 555. 5555. Hello, said a voice. I did a frown. Grace, what's wrong with your voice? How come you don't sound like yourself today? Do you have a frog in your throat? All of a sudden, I did a gasp. Oh, no, Grace, you didn't catch a cold, did you? You can't be sick today, Grace. Today is field day, and you are the fastest runner in kindergarten. Go tell your daddy that you have to come to school, Grace. Go tell him right now. Go, go, go! Just then the voice talked again. This is Grace's daddy, it said. I looked at the phone. Hold on, I'm waiting to turn the page. Well. Oh, I said. "Hello, Mr. Grace. No wonder you don't sound right, 'cause you are not even Grace, that's why. And so where is she anyway?" Pretty soon that Grace said hello. "Grace, Grace, it's me, Junie B. Jones. I'm so glad to hear your voice. You're not sick, are you, Grace? You're still coming to field day, right?" Grace giggled real loud. "Of course I'm coming to field day, silly," she said. "I have to come to field day, remember? I'm the fastest runner in kindergarten." I did another frown. "Okay, here's the thing, Grace. You're not actually supposed to brag about yourself like that. My Grandpa Miller said that it's called tooting your own horn, and it's not even polite." That Grace did a huffy breath at me. "I am not tooting my horn, Junie B. I'm just saying the truth. We have lots of slow runners in our class, you know. Like Lucille won't run fast because she doesn't like getting sweaty. And you're not exactly speedy yourself, Junie B." I sucked in my cheeks at that girl. "Yeah, so?" I said. "So I'm going to have to give you a big lead," she said, "'cause I'm the only fast one we have." I made a grouchy face. "You just tooted again, Grace," I said. "Did not," she said. "Did too," I said. "Did not, did too." Just then my mother called me. "Okie doke, I've got to go now, Grace. See ya, friend," I said. "See ya, friend," she said. After that we both hanged up, and I skipped to my breakfast very happy, 'cause a nice conversation always starts the day off right. And that, I don't know why it's skipping. Hold on. There we go. Chapter 2, Captain, Captain. That day at school, Room 9 was very excited. We kept laughing and jumping and giggling and shouting, and me and my bestest friend Grace and Lucille runned and skipped all over the room, 'cause we had to warm up our muscles for field day, that's why. All of a sudden, my teacher hollered our names. "Lucille, Junie B, Grace, please take your seats right now." We stopped real fast. My teacher's name is Mrs. She has another name too, but I just like Mrs., and that's all. "Yes, but we need to keep on skipping," I said, "'cause Grace said we have to warm up our muscles for field day. If you don't warm up your muscles, your legs will get clams." "Clamps," said Lucille. "Cramps," said Grace. Mrs. smiled a little bit. "You girls will have plenty of time to warm up outside," she said, "but right now we have an important job to do. Right now, we're going to pick a captain for our field day team." Just then everyone got excited all over again. A boy named Meanie Jim waved his hand in my teacher's face. Me, pick me, he hollered. "I'll make a great captain." "No, pick me, teacher," shouted another boy named Polly Allen Puffer. "I'll be better than him." "No, pick me, I'm the fastest runner in all of kindergarten," hollered that Grace. Mrs. sat down in her chair. She crossed her arms and waited for the yelling to stop. I hurried to her desk, speedy quick. Mrs., guess what? I did not shout just then," I said. "Did you hear me, huh? Did you hear me not shouting? I was the only one in the whole room who didn't shout, I believe." I pulled on her sleeve. "Maybe you should reward me for that behavior," I said. "Huh, Mrs.? What do you think? Maybe you should make me the captain of field day, 'cause that would teach the other children a good lesson, probably." Mrs. stood up. She walked me back to my table, and she pointed her finger at me. "Sit," she said. "Stay," she said. After that, she went back to her desk, and she held up a little basket. "Boys and girls, please listen carefully. In this basket there are 18 folded slips of paper. 17 of the papers are blank, but one of the papers has the word captain printed on it. Whoever picks that one will be the captain of our field day team." After that, Mrs. carried the basket around the room. She stopped at every table, and she let all the children pick a paper. "Keep your papers folded until everyone is chosen," said Mrs. "We'll all open our papers together." My stomach felt nervous and jumpy inside, 'cause I didn't want anyone else to pick the captain paper, of course. When Mrs. got to my table, my heart was pumping very much. She held up the basket for me to pick. I reached in real careful, then I digged and digged all around in there. Mrs. tapped her foot. "Please, Junie B, just pick one, okay?" she said. "Yeah, but I don't think my fingers have touched the right paper yet," I said. "I'm waiting to get the right vibes." "Vibes," said Mrs. "It's short for vibrations." "Whatever," I said. Then I digged and digged. Hold on, page doesn't want to turn. Huh. Hold on. Sorry about that, guys. I digged and digged. Ah, why it's doing that. Ah, I'll get the hang of this. Well, we went from 40 to page 47. Okay, then I dig and dig some more. For the love of Pete, said Mrs., just pick one. After that, I quick picked a teensy paper from the basket. Then I waited at my seat very patient until all the rest of the children picked too. Mrs. smiled. Okay, everyone, when I count to 3, you can open your papers. 1, 2, 3. I opened mine up. 'Cause I did a gasp. 'Cause I saw letters, that's why. Mrs., look! My paper has letters on it! It's the word captain, I think! I zoomed to the front of the room to show her. And guess what? She said I was right. I skipped around in a circle. Hooray, I'm it, people! I'm Captain Field Day! After that, I laughed and danced and clapped and clapped. Only you know what? Nobody else clapped with me. All right, so that is the end of chapter 2. And so on Monday, I'll record chapter 3 and 4 for us. And we'll just keep going until we finish the book. And hopefully in the next few weeks, maybe we'll be able to come back to school and I'll be able to read to you again and see you all. So I hope you guys have a great weekend, fantastic spring break, and I will talk to you soon. Bye-bye.